I really hate being right on stuff, but I told you so. Brian France would screw something up. Hey, Brian. Hey, fat ass. Get out of NASCAR. You've already ruined it when you put Monster Energy in this shit. And you put the stages in there. Just go back to wherever you were doing and give no wonder no wonder what's his name quit. Right? Mike Hilton? He would have been a better NASCAR owner. Just saying. The start. Well, I thought I would put a little bit of Alabama Crimson Tide in there because I told you so on Brian France. Hey, Brian. Hey, Brian. Why don't you go get back in the little seat with Mr. Tiger Woods or something? I mean, y'all both got something in common. I knew you was going downhill when you started partying with the Monster Energy girls. Uh, or whatever. All I got to say is, uh, Mike Hilton, you need to take over. Seriously, no wonder you left. I think Carl Edwards knew something was up, and Tony Stewart and Jeff Gordon and Dale Earnhardt Jr. I mean, I believe NASCAR went down the toilet hole. Don't y'all think? Even stole the spotlight on Chase Elliott. That was garbage, complete garbage, and I'm pretty upset with it. And so this is what I think, and me and Tony Stewart thinks the same thing.
Of 22nd, you heard Joey Logano talk about the restart. Steve Burns caught up with Stewart after Tony went over to question and do more than that. Actually got a swing in there. Let's see what Steve Burns came up with.
Well, Tony, what angered you at the end of the race? What did you take issue with?
What the hell do you think I was mad about? Dumb little runs us clear down to the infield. He wants to about everybody else, and he just want to drive like a little. I'm gonna bust his ass.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you. I'm gonna bust his ass.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you. Joey spun the tires on the restart, and everybody had trouble with that. So but it's not my fault that he spun the tires. And for a guy that's been complaining about how everybody else is driving here, and then him to do that, it's a double standard. He makes the choice. He makes the decision to run us down there. And when you run a driver down there, then you take responsibility of what happens after that. So he's a tough guy on pit road as soon as one of his crew guys gets in the middle of it. Until then, he's a scared little kid, and then he wants to sit there and throw a water bottle at me. So he's going to learn a lesson, and he can run his mouth on Twitter and stuff all he wants tonight. Well, I got plenty of people that are going to watch for that, and but it's time he learns a lesson. He's run his mouth long enough. He's sat there and done this double standard, and he's nothing but a little rich kid that has never had to work in his life. So he's going to learn with us working guys that had to work our way up how it works.
Before all that,
Tony Stewart, you're right. Brian France Jr. never had to work in his life. Brian France Sr. did, and he worked his butt off, just like Earnhardt Sr. worked his butt off on Dale Earnhardt Incorporated, and Teresa Earnhardt kind of flushed that in the garbage. Now Chip Ganassi's doing it, and we've got Kyle Larson just holding on for dear life because he's not in no good stuff no more because DEI is dead. And ever since Dale Earnhardt died and Brian France died, NASCAR has not been the same. So if you don't fix this, Brian France, you know what, this is what I gotta say. Y'all can share this viral if y'all want to. I've been watching NASCAR since 1987. Never in my entire life I would say this. If you don't get out of NASCAR, Brian France, I'm never going back to a NASCAR race.
Storming up through there at the end of this race. It was just pandemonium at the end. Take us through the on-track action there.
I mean, we came in that one stop and got two tires and got an awesome restart on the outside that got us the third to begin with. So, I was proud of our restart. I was really proud of our team. Steve Addington did an awesome job, and these guys had awesome pit stops and made great changes all day. But I don't know what happened at the end. I think we had a tire going down, or if not, we got something else that actually happened. But it started right before the caution, and then it was really bad afterwards. But still no excuse for Joey to do what he did. It's just tired of watching these little kids whine, and then they sit there and act tough when their crew guys get in the middle of it. And it's about time. If NASCAR wants to let the guys have at it, it shouldn't be any different in hockey. Let us have at it, and then when one guy goes to the ground, then it's over.
Tony, he basically said after the race, he said, you know what, I blocked him. And he said early in the race, I wouldn't do that. End of the race, he would. Does that give him any excuse for that at that point?
He still takes the responsibility on himself. I mean, he has that right. He has the choice to do that. I mean, he's in control of his car, but if he ever turns down a cross in front of me again, I don't care what lap it is, he won't make it through the other end of it. If I didn't hit the chip, he wouldn't have made it through turn one to begin with. So, I'm tired of these guys doing that stuff, and especially out of a kid that's been griping about everybody else, and then he does that the next week. I mean, he's sent Denny to the hospital and screwed up.
I mean, Brian, you find Tony Stewart for a horrible tire. Goodyear didn't even make a good tire that year, and Tony Stewart was upset about it. And you find him when you should have told Goodyear to make a better tire for safety rules. I'm pissed off, guys. Y'all don't understand. They've ruined NASCAR. They've ruined football. And I'm talking about political. I'm talking about government garbage. They don't want, listen, this is what I figured out. They don't want you to go to a race. They don't want you to go to a football game. They don't want you to go to the movies. They don't want you to go out to eat. They don't want you to go and, go to the John at a mall and take a shit. They don't want you to do nothing. They just want you to sit at home and wait on to the fucking stupid robots to take over. I got news for you. I'm going to shoot the first robot that shows up. I'm going to shoot it. I'm going to destroy it with a shotgun. Just like Roddy Piper would say. I'm going to chew bubble gum and fucking beat the hell out of these fucking damn robots. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Elon Musk, you're a piece of shit. I'm not done. Bill Gates, you're a piece of shit. That's what I think about you. With this fucking technology shit. Oh, wait a minute. Rothschilds, I've got something for you, man. I just found this out. You're controlling the weather? You think you're God? Let me tell you something, old man. Let me tell you something, bud. The Marines militia's coming. That's all I got to say. You about to die. And if Donald Trump don't stop the media and get this freedom of speech back together, fuck him too. That's all I got to say. You know what? And if you don't like what I'm saying on my fucking YouTube, fucking leave. I don't give a shit. That's all I got to say. You never like. You always dislike Jim Toon. You always dislike Burns. You always dislike Trollers. You know what? You're the one that fucking got paid off by George Soros. I'm calling you out, Antifa. Yeah, you're Antifa bitches. Fuck y'all.
Our day up, so he's talked the talk, but he hasn't walked the walk yet. He's always got his crew guys walking the walk for him.
He said he wants to call you this week. Will you accept that phone call?
Hell no. If he wants to talk about it, we'll talk about it. So after he threw the water bottle at me like a little girl, we'll go at it now. I'm not gonna listen. I got nothing. I don't care what he has to say. It's just words right now. Actions speak louder than words. I'm gonna bust his ass.
Thanks, Tony.
Thank you.
Ralph? Well, we're here with Tony. All right, Tony, your perspective, what happened?
The kid's an idiot. He wins one bush race and he's a cup driver now. He's done stupid stuff all year. He took us down at Talladega twice and a half a lap and kept us from finishing the race. And we're just following him in practice. I mean, I'm on sticker tires and.
Just think about it. No Joey Logano. Okay? This is Brian France that we're telling this about. We're taking Joey Logano out of this thing. It's Brian France. He's an idiot and he needs his ass kicked. Brian France, get the fuck out of NASCAR. You fat ass motherfucker that needs to go back to wherever the fuck you came from. One of your eyes is going to the right and your other eye is going to the left. You can't fucking even see what's going on in NASCAR. You're a piece of shit. You're a piece of shit. You're just like, you know what? I don't know if you and Matt Genovese has got something in common, and Dustin and Jim Toome and all the other NASCAR online drivers that was drunk. They all wanted to get drunk on NASCAR. Y'all got something in common. Let me help you out, bud. Get the fuck out of it, man. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck. You know what? I got a good one. Get your sister to run it. Your sister probably could run it better than you, Brian France. Seriously. Get your fucking sister to run it.
I'm just going to follow him into one. He was going in on the high side, so it wasn't like he was erratic on where he was going, but he never points down to the inside and just all of a sudden checks up and just destroys the right front of our cars. So I'm just really curious what that idiot's thinking down there. I mean, I don't think he even knows what he's thinking. He doesn't do very many smart things out there. You're at Casey at Vegas, and he just is proceeding to be in everybody's way every week. So just kind of curious on why he thought he had to destroy the right front of our car today in practice and happy hour.
Tony Stewart,
I want to know the same thing, why Brian France puts the rules the way he puts them in NASCAR. Yes, you're a private company. Should be public, but you're private. And you do whatever the hell you want. This is how I know if somebody's dead in the race car. When the fucking cover is on the race car, and that is the sign that they're dead. And it always has been for years. Even when J.D. McDuffie went and hit the wall at Watkins Glen, it took them an hour and 30 minutes to tell somebody that he died. They had a red flag, and my dad said, he's dead. I said, what? How do you know he's dead? He said, I just know. I got a friend of mine that was in the garage that works. I said, what are you talking about? He said, well, when the cover is on the car, he said, that's the sign that he's dead. I said, so it's just like a dead body? And he said, yes. So, this is what happened, guys. 2001 Daytona 500. There was no cover on that car. So I was like, Dad, what's going on? There's no cover on the car. He said, I don't know, son. He said, I was upset. I was tore up, down and out, because I had a dream about it before it even happened. And it blew me away. And it happened just like in the dream. So I went to the Galleria, the biggest mall, and I sat in line and got me some collector stuff, and that was the last time I collected anything of Earnhardt's. I still have the shirts that I got from Talladega. But y'all gotta understand, I'm very emotional when it comes down to people in racing and sports and stuff like that. They're ruining our sport, guys. They're ruining everything. They're being controlled, just like we're being controlled in the world. It's awful. We can't even paint our cars anymore. Forza 7 is complete garbage. Forza 6 is better than Forza 7. But if you want a paint booth, go to Forza 6, guys. That's the best paint booth, no doubt. But as we're on the final laps, I just struggled today. I was upset. I supposed to got on here a lot earlier, guys, but the storms were just slamming us today, and I hate it for Chase. Chase, if you're watching or anybody watching from NASCAR, I feel bad for you. It's like watching Michael Waltrip trying to win his first Daytona 500 and then something shadows it, like a fat ass named Brian France. That's all I can say. Thanks for the 6 likes, and I'm very emotional, guys. I love racing. They're ruining NASCAR. The game don't even look good. Yeah, so what? A 360 camera. They've only did nothing but they made the engines a little bit better, but not as bad as I want it, guys. NASCAR is not the same no more. I mean, I just wish we was back to NASCAR 15 and we all got along like we used to. Well, I got along with a lot of them in 2011, and then when I got into taking out the records, they didn't like it. Nobody liked it. And I have one eye. I am completely handicapped. I'm hurt. I have not been doing anything but working my rear end off for y'all. And I'm not getting nothing out of it. Nothing. I'm not getting paid for this. I just do it because I'm just waiting on this freaking asteroid to come by and blow us up, because that's what's going to happen. But I love every one of y'all, the ones that loves me. I'm sorry there's no comments down below, but I can't afford losing my channel again. They've been kicking everybody off for the hate speech, and I'm having to monitor every comment, and that's not free. I hate it. I really do. I didn't care what y'all said on y'all's comments. I really didn't. I didn't care what you said. This is freedom of speech, but they ruined it, folks. A bunch of people ruined it. I mean, but y'all just be safe. Be careful for tomorrow's protests in Washington. They got snipers on the freaking roof, and y'all be safe. Congratulations to Joey. That was a hard race. I'm not gonna lie. I put it on the hardest level. But I'm coming back, guys. I'll be back on WWE 2K18. We got to finish this tournament before. Yeah, got a long, big tournament, guys. But I love y'all. Y'all be safe. Thanks for the 7 likes, and whoever watched. I don't even who's watching. It don't even show who's watching no more. Y'all be safe.